What up, y'all? It's the Big Homie Erik Tee. You already know how we getting it in, man. I got a special guest. As a matter of fact, she my Mississippi sister. You know, she hanging out with me on this afternoon, man. So I wanted to tap in, introduce her to the Golden Triangle. Brand new artist, hip hop, R&B, a little bit of everything. Miss Muscadine Wine. What's up, man?
Toast to that. What's going on? How
We
you doing?
good, man. Pull up a glass.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the Golden Triangle. This is Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange. Man, we got the home of R&B and Pimp C, the home of Tizo Touchdown. We a little bit of everybody around this piece, man.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So definitely welcome to the area, man. You know, I got to get things popping out for the first time. And since this is really kind of an introduction of sorts, tell us a little bit about Muscadine Wine, how you got started. And, you know, I got to know, too, how did you get the name?
Okay. So I got started really just being around my family. A lot of my music inspo starts there, just from a young age. My dad, he was a freestyle rapper, or still is.
Okay.
My grandmother and all of her siblings, they sung. Their parents sung. They were in the church. So that's where the singing and musical influence really comes from. And I got my name from a conversation I was having with one of my family members. We were all just chilling at my grandma's house outside, and it was a lot of conversations going on, but I heard his conversation out of all of them. He was talking about how to make muscadine wine. And I was like, just hearing those words. I like words that rhyme.
Right.
I'm a word person.
Okay.
And it just had rhythm to it. And at the time, I really was searching for like a stage name, what I wanted to go by, because I wanted to just set a new presence for me choosing music. So he started talking about that, and I just couldn't get that out of my head, hearing the words muscadine wine. So I went home, did some research, and I found that the muscadine vines is a southern vine. It comes from the south. Also, too, the vines of a muscadine vine are very strong, and I am a strong Black woman, so I feel like that resonated with me. And also, too, I just felt like the wine is the creative juices, the parts of me that, want to be seen creatively. So I feel like I like this. This resonates. So I was like, okay, I'm a coin it, muscadine wine.
I like that. I mean, like I said, when I first saw it, big shouts out to my guy, Deshaun Harrington, fellow guy from Mississippi as well, that we worked together before. He told me about you, and I know the first time he called me, he was real excited about you. He's like, man, ET, you gotta hear this artist, man, And so when I heard the music, man, I was like, okay, she definitely got something to go with. And it came like at the right time. Spring, summer, it's definitely a good song. So we got to talk about, like, who are some of your influences? Like, who did you grow up listening to? Who are some people that you feel kind of helped to propel Muscadine Wine to where she is right now?
Okay, I grew up on a lot of Earth, Wind, and Fire, Missy Elliott, Lil Wayne, Drake, Monica. I could even say Jasmine Sullivan. It was a lot of soul around me, and I could even go back to Confunction. Love them.
Oh, no.
I'm an old soul. Al Green. So all of those artists influenced my sound and just kind of inspired me in a way to be me on the microphone.
So when did you decide that music was going to be more than just a hobby? Because you're a teacher, you were a teacher too. So you actually walked away from that career, that occupation. What was it that made you think music is going to be more than just a hobby for me?
I would say during my pregnancy.
Okay.
I just was marinating on what's for me, and I was feeling like I've held back so long on it. And I feel like when you have a gift and you're not honoring it, it's pain into your heart and pain into your soul when you're not honing in on it and doing it. And I would always like freestyle in my car, in the shower, and write my rhymes. And I never shared it for real. Like I would around friends and family, but that still was a pain because I'm like, man, I want to let this out. I want people to know or whatever. But I could say there was a shyness connected to me as well that kind of made me feel like, I don't want people to know. But I was tired of feeling like I wanted it out. I was tired of holding it in. So during my pregnancy, I wrote down a lot of things that I wanted to do throughout and after. And that's just where my head was at. At the time, I was a full-time hairstylist and still went into teaching afterwards, but it still was that feeling inside of me like, you know what you want to do for real, so get to it.
Okay. See? All right, y'all. We hanging out with my girl, Muscadine Wine. She is here. Definitely going to be talking about the new music, man. New single is called Immediately, so we're going to talk about that, too. All right, so if someone spent a day with you away from music, what would they be surprised to learn about you?
I love nature. I love being outside and sunbathing. Even though it's hot, I found like a little shaded area.
Hey, man.
At times.
You got the permanent tan going on.
And sometimes I go out just early enough to where the sun is not eating me alive, and I just connect. let things go off of my mind and just kind of affirm things that I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And so outside is my place of clarity.
So what would you like the people in Beaumont, Orange, Port Arthur, what would you like for them to know about you, especially once they hear your music? What do you want them to take away?
I want them to take away to be themselves through and through. I hope my music just helps people fully own who they are, no matter what it is, how it is. And I just want people to embrace them so other people can know the real them, because I feel like that's like a big part of me doing this music thing. And I want my listeners and my supporters to feel the same way.
So it had to take some courage, because you literally walked away from something that you went to school for, your occupation. How did you build up that type of courage to do that? And do you have any regrets?
I have zero regrets.
Okay.
And I also feel like it took time. Like after 3 years, I was just set in, let's do it. Like if you wait another year, you not wasting 365 days, but you are just kind of settling in those 365 days because you know what you really want to do.
Right.
And so I feel like it took time, but at the same time, when you know what you want, you got to go for it. You got to take the leap. You got to risk it. And I'm just in the season of risk right now. And I don't mind because I do feel protected, and like my actions are shaped by what's for me. So I'm just going to keep pressing on, and it's going to work out.
New single is called Immediately. Let's talk a little bit about that. How did the song come about? What was going through your mind when you wrote that?
So Immediately is really a creative song where I heard the beat and I kind of just felt like, with this beat, I feel like this is like a juke joint sound. I feel like I can make something of being at a juke joint. So that was my mindset around it. It felt like a party song when I heard it's very upbeat. And from then on, I just kind of went with my mind. It wasn't necessarily based on a certain experience, but it's something that I've been around before, have seen when I went out. So overall, Immediately is like a love song, but at the same time, I'm telling the guy or my interest in the song that I love, but don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
And if you're going to be serious, let me know immediately, because I need to know.
I heard that. I said, Sean, man, I like the song, but I need you to tweak just a little bit. But, man, I love the fact that, just the way you were spit, man, you could definitely tell that you really got into the song when you did it, man. All right. So you also worked with Kyle West. For those that don't know, Kyle West, platinum producer, worked with Albie Shore. I think they might be cousins. I could be wrong, but I know they work together night and day. If I'm Not Your Lover, all those, and so many other things. They really kind of helped propel that New Jack Swing sound along with Teddy Riley. So, what was it like working with him, and what's some lessons that you've picked up from him?
So Kyle is just super straightforward with his sound, and to me, he kind of took me back to that early 2000s vibe. It was very easy working with Kyle, gave me the song, and from then on, he just let me be creative, and I love that because I just like to kind of take it for what I know and hear of it and make my own magic of it. So it was very smooth and organic working with Kyle.
So, I mean, as far as with him, giving you the track and things of that nature, how did you feel just even being able to know just all that he's done and having that opportunity to work with a platinum producer like that?
I felt deep in alignment, honestly. I felt like the risk is definitely paying off on what I'm just out here trying to see and do. And so it just felt real. I love it, man. All right,
so a year from now, when the song is top of the charts, we got the platinum plaque on the wall. Deshaun, I'm gonna need that plaque. So when we get that, what's the ultimate goal for your for your career a year from now? What do you see yourself?
A year from now, I picture myself being at a lot of different award shows, whether it's the Grammys, the BET Awards. I'm on red carpets. I'm doing some voice acting with cartoons. I want to be on different soundtracks for just summer playlists and summer vibes. And I just want to get deep in connection with creatives that are like me and want to work.
All right. So what's one dream collaboration, living or, this day you can do songs with artists and they're no longer here, but what would be a dream collaboration for you, a duet of sorts?
Stevie Wonder.
Really?
Yeah, I want to get there to that point. Just because his music carries, it lives on and is legendary, and it's definitely on my phone and on my playlist. And I look up to him as a writer. Really? So that would be really, really dope for me. And it's something I'm claiming. Stevie, I'm coming for you.
So what's that feeling going to be like the first time you hear your song on the radio or the first time you see your video getting played everywhere?
Honestly, I'm just gonna express a lot of gratitude because it has taken some time to get to this point, and I'm just happy to be in the place.
Okay.
So,
Before we let you go, give Beaumont one reason they need to download the new single immediately and tell them where they can follow your journey moving forward. Like, where you at online?
okay. So, one reason that you need to listen to immediately is it is a song with substance, and I feel like you can get the message of boundaries and knowing your heart. And you can find me on all platforms at Muscadine Wine. That's Muscadine Wine with two E's, Winee. All together, I am on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. I have a super dope video for immediately. You should check it out and follow me.
If we gave you the aux card, you know how you ride with people and you're like, all right, man, you got control of the playlist. If we gave you the aux card, you could play 3 songs that you feel describe Muscadine Wine. What would those 3 songs be?
Okay. One would be Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Okay.
2 would be Happy Feelings. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Not Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm sorry. Frankie, Beverly, and Maze. I apologize. Also, the third one would be Immediately.
Okay.
My song. I got to play my song.
I love it.
And that's by Muscadine Wine again. Don't forget me.
Make sure you guys download the new single, man. We got Muscadine Wine in the house, man. It's definitely been a pleasure to hang out with you and to talk to you. And hopefully we've got people in the Golden Triangle familiar with you. But if there's anything else you want to let them know before we get you up out of here?
I just want to say, love you, be you always, and make sure that you support immediately. I'm going to say toast to that because that's just my tagline. So toast to that, Beaumont, and the Triangle and all surrounding areas. Yeah. And I thank you, Magic 102.5, for having me.
Thank you so much, man. And make sure when you bottle up that Muscadine wine, because I know you're going to have it on the market pretty soon, send us a couple of cases over here, man, because one thing we like to do is turn up and have a good time. So,
I will.
Man, good luck to you on everything you got going on. Keep pushing great music out there. Continue to be positive, optimistic, and I love your energy, man, so I know it's going to be some big things coming. So 2027, I can't wait to see you on the red carpet.
Thank you. I received it.
Man, make sure y'all download the single, stream it, run them streams up, download it, look for the video, Muscadine Wine immediately. This is our introduction, man, so welcome to the Golden Triangle, man. Make sure y'all follow her, support her, and again, we appreciate you for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right, man, it's the big station, Magic 102.5.